Thank you for tuning in to Relationship at Iba Pa. My name is Anna, and our topic for today is why is it important to be stable, actually financially stable, before you start a family? So, number one, when you are financially stable, you will attract the right people, and you will also recognize red flags in case that wrong people get in your way. And when you are financially stable and you have attracted the wrong people, it will be easier for you to walk away because even if you even if you recognize the red flags, but if you're not financially stable, for example, if the person that came in your life or came into your life is abusive and manipulative because the person has money, then you will become dependent. But if you are financially stable, as soon as you see or recognize the red flags, you will not hesitate to walk away. Number two, when you're financially stable and you start having children, you don't have to worry about leaving your children to people whom you may not trust or whom you cannot trust, which may actually put your children's or child's safety at risk, especially risk to predators or abusive people, like people who offers babysitting service, but then turn out that they are abusive to children. If you are financially stable, then you will be able to narrow down some list of babysitting company or list of nursery. Better yet, if you are financially stable, especially if, let's say, you work from home or you own your own business, then you don't have to worry about looking for babysitters. Number three, when you're financially stable, you don't have to worry about passing the responsibility to your children, the responsibility of lifting the family from poverty. Your children can just focus on study and living the life of a child. They can just enjoy being loved, cared, and nurtured by their parents, such as yourself and or your partner if you have one. Number four, you don't need to push your children to do things that they don't want to do for money. Like I said before, in number three, you don't have to put the burden into your children in carrying the responsibility of lifting the family from poverty. In this case, in number four, once you put the burden of lifting the family or your entire family from poverty, you may actually push your children to do things that they don't like to do. Like, for example, marrying a rich guy, despite that the guy is too old or too undesirable, let's just say. The person could be abusive, manipulative, controlling, or just in general not really appealing because probably of the huge age gap. It could also be that your is in love with somebody else. Could be that your child is in love with somebody else. Then if you're not financially stable, you will not be able to allow your child to choose the person that he or she wants to marry. The worst case scenario is that your child could end up doing prostitution or stealing or robbing people just for the sake of surviving. I'm not saying that everyone who don't have money will end up doing crimes. I am just saying that worst case scenarios for people who do not really who do not know how to find outlet in terms of surviving financially. Number 5, if you are financially stable, you can focus on caring, loving, and nurturing your family, especially your children. If you don't have to worry about working overtime, working 12 hours every day or working every weekend, then you will have enough time to spend with your family because you don't have to worry about working overtime. You will be able to guide your children too, especially in this messy, dysfunctional society. It's very crucial for us parents to guide our children. Now, if you're financially unstable, how will you be able to focus in guiding your children? Also, if you are financially stable, you don't have to worry about getting cheated on. There are so many people I have encountered and I have spoken to, maybe dealt with. They're just using overtime so they can cheat and they can meet up with their lovers. Now, if you are someone who's on the other end of the relationship and your person is taking overtime and the person's not able to give you time to spend time with the family and the children, when you know that you guys have no choice, you will not think that there's cheating happening, unless of course you feel or you're able to see the signs, you're able to see the red flags. However, when you don't have when you're unable to see the red flags, and especially if you trust your person so much, your mind is just focused in trying to stabilize your finances, and you're unable to focus in the relationship. Therefore, it's going to cause the family to fall apart. I am not saying that every family who don't have money or who don't have financial stability always tend to fall apart. However, it is very helpful when you are financially stable before you start a family. But it's never too late to start working on your financial stability, most especially if you have experienced the disadvantages that I have mentioned before, and you would like to start a new life and a new family. Before you jump into another relationship, start rebuilding your financial stability. That's all for today's topic. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell button so you will be notified whenever I upload new videos. Put your comment. I'd like to hear your thoughts about the topic today. And please share the video as well. Especially, there are many people who may actually need the message in this video. I am still doing voice recording because I have been so busy with the project that I am working on. I don't have enough time to make sure that I record and upload the video before the end of the day. And recording and voice recording is the fastest way that I can do. But this is only temporary, guys. Okay, as soon as I am able to do videos, I will definitely do that, because I know video recording is actually better in terms of interaction. Anyway, whatever situation that you're in, always remember that staying is a choice, so is leaving. I will see you in the next video.